Hi, Dennis Bulldogs, and happy holiday week. So, hopefully, you're at home wearing your crazy socks or crazy hat. Actually, in the spirit of crazy hat, I guess I better put mine on. I don't know how crazy this is, but it's still at. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and read the announcement for today and tomorrow. It says one of the things we weren't able to enjoy due to quarantine earlier this year was concerts or live music at local hangout spots. Musicians came up with a way around it. Many of them went to social media and offered live mini concerts from their home. For the rest of us, all we had to do was turn on our computers and enjoy concerts and live music from the comfort of our home. Normally, you would have to pay to attend these concerts, but they generously gave it away as a way to lift spirits during the trying times. They used what they had, their talents, to make our day. Look around you. What do you have that you could give away to make someone else's day? So very cool. I know that I watched a few concerts. One that I specifically remember during that time was John Legend. So that was pretty cool, and he had his wife with him, and it's just neat to see musicians in a different light and kind of a more casual environment. So, and I'm sure a lot of those are still available if that's something you're interested in, something to look up. So today we're going to read out of this little book here, and I'll just go ahead and get started, and then if you have any questions or anything, as always, you can message me on Canvas, and tomorrow will be another video from YouTube that I picked that demonstrates generosity. So this says Benjamin Franklin developed the stove, now called the Franklin stove, and it's still being manufactured today, which is pretty crazy. At the time, he was offered a patent for his invention, which would have earned him a lot of money and given him a monopoly on it. But Franklin refused the patent. Instead, he published a pamphlet describing how to build the stove so blacksmiths or other clever people can make one themselves. Reaching out to others makes life meaningful. What's really great about this is the more you give, the more you receive. Philosopher Deepak Chopra, I hope I said that right. Ooh, I think so, says that when you serve others, you gain more in return. If you give good things, then good things will flow your way. You might be thinking, wrong, I give $10 to a friend and I'm still waiting to get it back. It's important to understand that when you give and share, you won't always be paid in kind or on time. But over the long run, you'll attract love, respect, and generosity from others in general. You'll become a magnet for positive thoughts and actions. When you truly care for others, there are no strings attached. You don't expect to receive anything in return for your gifts or services, and you don't give or serve grudgingly. You do it with a free and open heart, and without keeping score. You don't let the fear of rejection hold you back. Sometimes caring takes courage. Real caring is unconditional. You don't stop to think whether someone deserves it or not. And when you really love someone, you don't worry about what is in it for you. You don't love your dad so he'll raise your allowance, or your little brother so he'll keep his hands off your comic book collection. Mother Teresa spent her life loving needy people in poverty-stricken countries. She gave many infants by tirelessly rubbing and she saved many infants by tirelessly rubbing and stroking their weak, undernourished limbs. Human touch releases chemicals in the body which help it to thrive and grow. So that's really cool. They gave a lot of examples of famous people who have done really great things for our world by just generosity and by caring. And Mother Teresa is a really good example. I really encourage you to look up some of the amazing work that she did and all of the lives she touched. She's someone who I think of whenever I think, can I really make a difference? Can one person really make a difference? There are so many people who have, and she's a huge example of one of them and continues to make a difference even though she's no longer on this earth with us. Definitely her spirit and her spirit for giving is. So if you have any questions, let me know. If you find anything interesting out about Mother Teresa or any of the other people we talked about, please share. And if you are planning on practicing some generosity this week, of course, I would love to hear about it. So until then, I will see you guys on Wednesday. So have a great start to your week, and I will see you then.